Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so today I'm going to do a collective reading for both counterparts and see from a broader cosmic, universal, divine angle what we need to be looking at. Going to do one deck, what's going on in the connections? What do we need to see about the deeper meaning about what that is, and what is our own accountability for those energies? How can we work with them? But first off, I'm just going to do a quick connection spread and see what the main energies are of the connection itself, the feminines, the masculines, and future potentials going forward from the place that we're at now. Next steps kind of energy. So thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest, most beneficial information coming through. What can we see for the twin collective that joins me here? Oh, I also want to say I'm going to be gone until next Wednesday, likely. I am going up to northern Canada for the solstice, into the land of the midnight sun, to be in the sunshine through so many hours of the day on the longest day of the year, the longest period of time of daylight in the year. Anyways, you can tell I'm so excited because I can barely get my words out. But yeah, it's calling me, and what a beautiful adventure to be on. Okay, so divine feminines, sensitivity. The connection, first chakra, grounding. This is the root. This is rooting it into the physical plane, everybody. Masculines, discernment, and next step, future potential, intuition. Okay, so first chakra in the connection spread says, the energy of the root chakra supports our sense of safety in a physical world and reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies. Yes, so allow the full authority over your own body to create enjoyment. Allow for your safety to anchor in so that you can be free to enjoy your experience in physical form. Clearing all the fear and coming into that level of enjoyment is truly, truly an act of worship, everybody. Like, just to celebrate being in physical form, to experience pleasure, joy, aliveness, that's what it's about. And we are now safe to do that in physical form. These connections are safe to experience that. We've learned what that is. We're grateful for it. We are beginning to anchor in profound joy in these connections. Masculines, how are you experiencing this? The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet compassion and wisdom. So this is where you don't have to be a runner, chaser, hot and cold, ghosting, player energy, where you're not buying into, beginnings and endings that say, oh, it's done for good, or goodbye to that. It's cycles and lessons and resonances and certain phases in connection that we want to say goodbye to or that we run from. It's not the person, it's the energies that we're connecting through. And so those periods of connect and disconnect have to do with saying yes and no to certain energies, to growing, to outgrowing things, but it's not goodbye to the person. The fundamental energy of love never can be destroyed. And so we are all beings of love. Ultimately, it is these growth stages that we are releasing and embarking on. It's not the person. And so masculines, you are definitely learning that you as a person, a spirit in physical form, can be in detachment and look at it all through compassion and wisdom, so it's not so foreign feeling or out of manageable. And feminine, sensitivity. The frequency of sensitivity helps us to open to the world of subtlety and detail while anchoring in a structural foundation. Bringing this woo-woo down into the physical. Feminines, it's safe, thus supporting us to become fully more multi-dimensional. So yeah, even in physical form, the time is now, divine feminines, where we can actually anchor this stuff into a physical experience of the sensitivities that we've only been able to access in the energetic realms. We are now including that in our physical expression and experience with conscious lovers. Intuition. The energy of intuition supports our ability to conceive the subtle language of the realms beyond the three-dimensional reality. So, divine masculines, you are putting down those limitations, the do or die, all or nothing, the duality of relationships and safety and navigation. And you're using your intuition to find that wave to surf that is a continuity through all of these material realm circumstances and occurrences and emotions and all of that. And divine feminines, you're bringing this through in the gift of translation, and you're now able to speak across paradigms so that it's not so woo-woo. You're making it practical and accessible to friends and family, and you're not so far out there anymore with what you're saying. Yes, they are complex, sensitive things that you've been picking up on, but you're mastering it, so it's coming into layman's terms, into shareable. You're translating it. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what's going on in the connections, what we need to see more deeply regarding the way the material realm is playing out right now. So this first deck is the material realm stuff. The second deck is what we can see further regarding those energies or happenings or lack thereof, and our own personal accountability for the energies or what we're putting out there and getting in return. Okay, so what's going on in the 3D about these connections? The feminines are walking towards the sun. I know I'm going to solstice, so you know, that's so surreal for me. I'm literally going on a pilgrimage towards the sun. And, you know, I've had it before where those who tune into my readings know that something big is shifting on a personal level when I take time off of the readings. And yes, I encourage all feminines to walk towards the sun. Walk towards your new life, your new dawn, divine feminines. Find your true north, your soul star. Go towards that right now. Set that intention to have it channeled in at this time of year, this sacred time when the light wins fully. It's the biggest day of light, you know, and so go towards that. And inner feminines in you, masculines, this is your intuitive blossoming where things are more accessible to you. What do we need to know further about this? It's in preparation for a new beginning. So there are still things, misconceptions that can be brought to light. Set the intentions, everyone, to see anything that would still be foolish, to see anything revealed in you that is causing your manifestation of love in your life to be waylaid or to not be showing up fully yet. Clear any of the things, the stigmas, the deal breakers, the conditionality, the fear. Ask to be shown full conscious awareness of where that can be gone now and only love remain. What can we see for our accountability? The Queen of Pentacles, the embodiment. This is the nurture that permeates ourselves. This is the I am. I am love. I am peace. I am incredibly liberated. I am a sensual being. I am safe to be my full expression. And it is that process of becoming embodied like that where it is bringing us towards everything that we need to prepare consistently for our best experience of this reality. What can we see for each counterpart. Oh, nothing but love, I just heard. So this is love offers and genuine, no frills communication. This is romantic love. This is acknowledgement of the romantic love. What else do we need to see? Okay, do unto others, I just heard, golden rule. So divine feminines, this is the Queen of Wands, divine feminine. There's a big highlight on the feminines here, but most of my viewers are feminines. Regardless, there seems to be a specific focus. I just heard, because the sun is such a masculine energy, that it shines light. It is in its full-blown expression, and so feminines, that is providing the structure for the feminine to rise into acknowledgement of self, self-awareness. And so divine feminines, this is a process of seeing all the things in the feminine that have been misguided or falling short or resisting the love, rejecting the love. You know, they say what you do for self, you do for twin. So if you're being rejected, there's something in you that you're rejecting the love. You're not rejecting yourself. You're rejecting allowing yourself to appreciate and receive and fill your own experience with being loved. So in a way, you're rejecting yourself, but you're rejecting love if you're being met with the rejection of your love externally. So we need to take ourselves away from people being rejected, but it's this rejection of love. And that's the missing piece here, divine feminines. Look at it that way. What do we need to know? Knight of Pentacles. Build this internal receptivity to love by being in gratitude. Be grateful for the little things. Acknowledge the little things. Have a glad heart and speak these things out. Become emotionally transparent. Be the change you wish to see. Don't make it showy. Make it genuine. Let your actions speak louder than words, but let your words align with your actions. And your heart. What can we see for the expansion of love in these connections on the heart space? Wow, major internal restructuring about what love is. What do we need to know about that? The abandonment wounds, the existential crisis, the original separation wound is being healed. So we are bridging the dimensions and finding the love within us is what I just heard. Five of Pentacles, Lord of material trouble. There will be no material trouble that makes us fear that we are not loved by the cosmos anymore. We're learning how to navigate the energetic level so that we can understand cause and effect, so we can see how our reality reflects the energetic realms. It's no more, the mystery is being taken out of it. Now it's becoming playful. Now it's becoming accessible. We're moving into the 5D collectively. We're no longer in the illusion of separation. We're no longer aligned with the material realm as our home base energy. We now know we are of spirit, having a temporary material existence. So this is the changeover where we do shift into the 5D and we heal that original separation wound. What is the heart space for each other? This is grieving, mourning the loss. So this is a life review I'm hearing, that this is all of the ways that we have been in grieving, that we've missed our chance. It's all been for a reason. This is a deep recognition that we weren't there yet and we are becoming more there now. And so when we know better, we do better. This is internal love. So we got the Prince of Cups. We had the Knight of Cups already. So there is a deep internal receptivity that's coming in, that is allowing ourselves the rite of passage that we needed to get to this place of readiness for love, of receptivity for love. It's a forgiveness of self for not having had it figured out, for not being in the remembrance of love sooner. And star, daughter of the firmament, which is a paradox because we have this cosmic star energy with daughter of the firmament, the world. So we are bringing this cosmic knowledge of love into the physical and merging the dimensions through this act of forgiving ourselves for not having been love yet. Never mind pointing the finger at whatever we saw in our reality, we're now seeing how we can be receptive to love, and that perpetuates an experience of love out into the world. The energies are moving in favor of this more and more collectively. What is the manifestation we are looking at? There are many doing things sight unseen, moving on faith right now. What do we need to know about that? This is part of being in the world, but not of the world. With the world card here, we are now running on a different time clock. We are now running on a different set of criteria for the things that we are intending to experience. The things that we find relevant are more matters of the heart and soul than of survival and war. Lord of Material Gain in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles. This is the card of sovereignty. And so we are claiming our sovereignty, our spiritual sovereignty. It's an inside job. It's up for each of us to figure out the ways that we've given our power away, where we've been bound to limitation. And so we are still seeing this process as we go for this freedom in each of our lives. What can we see for the actions the twins are taking? We are stepping onto life purpose. So we're healing the trauma. We are overcoming the karmic patterns and releasing those habits. And we're stepping on to being inspired as a way of life. What else do we need to know about that? Yeah, this is going to be evident. We got the Seven of Swords, same card again, but now in the inverse means there's an opening up. There is a movement towards this expression of true self. This is like, what is that old song about this little light of mine? We're letting those shine, everybody. That's so beautiful. And Six of Pentacles, Lord of Material Success. So we're seeing that we can now stop investing in this sort of awkward growth stage, and we're going to start being able to truly contribute where it is due, where it is warranted, where it is effective, where it benefits all involved, instead of having to be unconscious with where we're directing our energy. We're learning how to be more accountable, and we're going to be seeing better results for self and other, and for humanity. What can we see for the biggest challenge at this time? Giving where we're meant to, withdrawing our investment in things that are not sustainable or productive or appreciated, and now focusing in the direction of appreciation. Oh, that's a good one. What do we need to see about this? This is Emperor. This is us being in authentic control of what we do with our time and energy for masterful reasons. The Empress. Amazing. This is the key to abundance. When we focus in the direction of our appreciation, where we invest towards those things, we bring in our abundance. This is the action taking that allows for the safety for this abundance to be experienced with appreciation. What is the solution to this challenge? Letting go of the past that says that just because it hasn't happened already, it can't again. What else do we need to know about that? Be brave. Keep pushing through. Keep believing in it. Go for it. Don't take the past for an answer. Go towards your abundance. Go towards the things, follow your bliss. Go towards the things that make your heart sing. Three of Swords, this is the end of heartache. This is the end of serving two masters, of being confused about should I go this way or that, the expected way, the predictive, programmed way, all of that. Get out of it and go towards your true appreciation. That ends the heartache. When you go where your heart wants you to go, there's no more heartache. It's in flow. What is the direction of the connections in the near future? Reunions, loyalty, lifelong partnership, generational healing. being like a child in the world, experiencing things with freshness. Let this sink in, that we are actually getting to these energies where it's going to be safe to experience things and trust that they will not leave us. What can we see? Wheel of Fortune in the inverse. So the wheel is turning. As this sinks in, that we are safe to have meaningful, long-standing, committed, faithful relationships, the wheel's turning. It's being integrated right now. We need to integrate this first person for us to see it reflected in our reality, and we are doing it. This journey is helping each one of us integrate the truth of love, not the lies of illusion that we are not love. Okay, many blessings everyone, but for now, I'll be sending so much sunshiny love from the land of the midnight sun.